What up, world? This is No Cap Podcast, and I'm your host, T Stone.
I'm your host, Joey Cash. Today we got a banger. We got the one and only, man. We done seen this woman go from a girl to a woman. We done watch her develop in the music industry here in the city. We done watch her take over the broadcasting here in the city, and she's not on, she's on a major platform. 92.7 WDZZ. You know what I'm saying? With no further ado, we got Miss Tiera Santoya.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
I'm good. It's a pleasure to have you today.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm. First things first, man. We got to get into your upbringing. What neighborhood you from in Flint?
Gundry. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. North side, Gundry. By the way, it's Source Creek. Okay? I ain't gonna forget my Source Creek out there.
So you lived in Source Creek for a minute growing up?
I actually lived in Source Creek for a good portion. Like, I think I moved out there when I was maybe 12 and then was there. But for the most part, Gundry, north side of Flint, Ridgeway is where I was.
Okay.
That's what's up.
And what I'm seeing, man, I remember you the first female I ever seen around here rocking rollies and minks. You know what I'm saying? You see how you came today? She don't play no games. What would you say? People would actually say you the cash doll of Flint. But I would say, no, you the Santoya. Tiera Santoya of Flint.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to make that
How you feel about that comparison?
It's not a bad comparison. I like Cash Doll.
Okay.
She talk her stuff. She about her money, about her paper, and I just love seeing other women who about their paper, because I think that's what really matters, especially from a woman. A lot of people feel like women's supposed to depend on men, but you have your own. You can put your own battery in your back and keep it pushing. So I love her. I love what she stand for, and salute to her.
Salute to Cash Doll.
Salute to Cash.
Man, give us a little bit about yourself.
You was about to ask me where I get all that from.
Oh yeah, where you get that style from?
Right.
My mama. My mama was the first person who I saw wearing minks and Fendi and going to Somerset and things of that nature. So it's a thing that I was brought up seeing. My mom did it, so.
Okay.
I had to go back to that because I had to know my mama was like that.
Hey, you look like a number lady. You look like a number lady. Did moms have a little bit number running in there? I mean, you look like a number lady, girl. You killing them. You killing them.
So, question I would ask, who influenced you to farthest women-wise, farthest in the rap game?
I would say Foxy Brown. I love Foxy Brown. And it's so funny because right now I'm like, I gotta get a verse from Foxy Brown. I don't know how I'm gonna do it or how it's gonna come about, but that's like, if I can get a Foxy Brown verse right now this day, I would be so happy.
Foxy Brown?
I'll be happy for you.
Brown.
That is dope.
Foxy Brown is cold.
Now that you say that, throw Cash Doll out the window. Throw Cash Doll out the window. That whole thing, that's the Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown. She was like just demeanor and just her swag about herself was like, you can't not mess with me, and I love that. I just love the boldness from her. So I love Foxy Brown. I like Nicki too.
Okay.
And I will also say, I gotta say Trina, because Trina, I listened to a lot of Trina when I was coming up, and my mom will laugh about this too, but definitely Trina, Nicki, and Foxy Brown.
Okay, that's a dope little trio.
It's like a mixture.
Yeah,
it's like a balanced mixture.
And you can see it.
Can you remember your first rhyme that you ever wrote?
No,
that was a good one.
I think I don't remember the first rhyme I wrote, but I remember the first time I went to the studio. I went with Vontae Gray. Shout out to Stack.
Okay, shout out to Stack.
And Giles. I don't know if y'all know who Giles is.
I remember Giles.
But I went with them, and it was funny about all of this is that I never was trying to be a rapper. Like, I wrote poetry and things of that nature. And Giles was like, man, you hard. Like, you need to go to the studio. I'm not going to the studio. My job in school, degree, broadcasting. So, okay, let me try it. Went to the studio with them. We made 2 songs. And from there, it was just like, it was history. I just became more and more comfortable with recording, going to the studio and things of that nature, and that's how it all happened.
Oh, okay.
It was never like this was never nothing that I planned to do. Yeah.
That's usually when it works the best though. Like this ain't nothing we planned.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It was just like a call.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
And it was crazy because at that time everything was like this. Like I was doing like 3 shows in one weekend. Like I would be in Grand Rapids and had to be in Detroit the next day. It was just coming so fast for me or whatever. But I just had that moment. I feel like everything was kind of happening, not at the wrong time, but it was like I was kind of before
Your time.
my time because it was like everything started happening like later. You know what I'm saying? Where our market was so small, and that's what a lot of people never really realize. Like we in a small market to where it's a cap.
Yeah.
And I was happy to see the guys break the
that.
cap.
Yeah, they broke it. They broke it. Shout out to them boys too. They broke the cap. What? So you been in the broadcasting?
I have a Bachelor of Arts degree from Grambling State University, Mass Communications. I had a scholarship. I was at school on scholarship. I did sideline sports commentating, radio back then or back in Louisiana. So I've been doing this for so long. Like this always had been my passion. My passion was always to be on the radio or be in television. So it's just a blessing that this is how it turned out for me. So shout out to Grambling State University because they helped me mold into the person that I am today. And it's crazy because I just posted a picture yesterday where I was with Joe Lewis. A lot of people don't even know who that is, but one of the big sports commentator men, you know, males ever in history. So, and I was probably like 18 when I was on the sidelines with him.
So do you like sports?
I like sports. I love sports. I watch football. I can't wait till the game come on tonight. So I like sports. Everybody like, you don't know nothing about no sports. I'm like, I literally was play-by-play on the sidelines commentating for Grambling State University. So I know.
See, why we didn't know this? Why the city didn't know you was been into this?
Because everybody when they see me, they like, oh, she just a rapper. That's all they see is rapper. Like I have a whole, like I feel like I'm a woman of substance, and so it's so much more to me besides rapping. Like I literally, you know, went to school for 4 years. Like was in Louisiana by myself, grinding in dorm room, and graduated with 3.8 like type stuff. So it's just like it's so much people don't know. Maybe because I don't really.
Yeah, you don't really broad. You don't really broad.
They don't know now though.
They for sure don't know now. The list of accolades that you have is so long, and it don't surprise me.
Yeah.
First time I heard you, man, I'm gonna take it back a little bit. I heard you on Cassius.
Okay. Oh,
That's the first time. Don't play that. and I want to say, was you the only woman on that song? Yeah, you was the only woman on that song. And you, back then, you looked like a young little girl.
Little kid.
Yeah. So tell her how that come about. You doing that song? Rest in peace to Cassius too.
I think they just asked. I think they might have just asked me to be on. It was either him or Ice. I don't even remember quite how it was, but. Yeah, rest in peace to Cassius. But I think it was a dope opportunity for me, and I think I kind of took that too. Like, yeah, I'm the only female with all these legends on there. You know, bootleg was on there. I'm like, So I was geeked. I was excited, and I think the song was great. I did look like a little baby on there, but you know, shout out to growth.
Growth. You most definitely held your own, though.
You held your own on that track, though. That was the first time I ever heard of you and seen you. I was like, Cash is actually, you know, that was our boy. So, you know what I'm saying? Cash actually came to me like, bro, you got to check out some Tiera Santoya. And I'm like, who's this? Yeah, I mean, she the only chick out here iced out, minks on, you know what I'm saying? So that was something, you know what I'm saying, Cash is, you know what I'm saying, he shared with us about you back then.
Okay.
So he liked it, your music, for sure.
For sure.
And then it's like you disappeared from the rap game. I know you had a son.
I had a son, and it just, I feel like my mom always told me, I'll talk about my mom a lot. My mom always told me, when you have a baby, it's your baby. No matter if the dad is there or the dad isn't there. So I feel like I went through that. I went through the whole, they have a baby, you mommy, you know. It's mommy mode. And I feel like the last 4 years of my life, I've been in mommy mode. Like, just literally mommy. And it's not like, it was forced on me. I think it was just like a natural thing because my son's dad plays a huge role in my son's life. So when I think it's just more so just being a mother and just being that person who just always with their kid, because I'm always with my son.
Mother nature.
Yeah, so I think that was it. And I just kind of moved away from a lot of, from music, from all that stuff, whatever. And I think it plays a huge role in just women in general after pregnancy and just, trying to find yourself and get back into the groove of things. And I feel like it took me 4 years, honestly, because like, I don't know, like the last month, I have to really think Jag and the Still Dealing Challenge kind of lit a fire up under me. To just want to get back in the groove of going to the studio, doing something that, made me happy, which was always recording music or even just writing music, whether if I recorded or not. So music has always been, once I started doing it, was a good passion for me and something that took my mind away from certain things. Like I feel like I'm really musically inclined where I can really write. So writing is a big part for me. Some people just go to the studio because they just want to rap. Yeah. Like
you like to write.
I like to write and I like to make songs and things of that nature. Especially coming from like a mental space or emotional space, because a lot of my music, it reflects like what I'm going through. So it's deeper than just music to me. So I think
therapy.
Yeah.
That's dope. So speaking of the Still Dealing Challenge, because hearing your verse, I was just like, I'm like, damn, she back. You know what I mean? Like, how did you feel when you heard the beat? How did it influence you to make you want to, write verse?
I think I really went off with the hook was saying, and I didn't know it was gonna go that far. I think I was probably like the second person who did it, and sent it to Jack. I'm just sitting at home on my couch working on my laptop. I'm like, oh, this is easy. I'm about to do this in 5-6 minutes. Did it in 5-6 minutes. Like I didn't even like my intentions weren't like trying to like even get on a video or whatever. I just wanted to do it because I could do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me get on here, talk some stuff. Talk about the guys. Because I always got the guys and stuff. But and it was just that, and I did it, and I just started saying, I said, dang, this is going crazy. But it just everybody, because mine was like one of the first ones, so many people didn't even see mine. And when I started seeing people tag me like, Tiera, where yours at? Where yours at? I said, dang, everybody, they still looking for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, that's crazy. And then everybody just was calling me after I did it, or in my inbox, or just comment under it like, man, like we miss you, like come on, like So that kind of it pushed me, and so I've been going to record at least weekly.
That's good.
So
because I feel like you what the city been missing. Because how you talk your shit, your swag, and everything, you got it. Well, you got it what it takes. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy that you did your verse. Like I was like, good shit.
Right. And she killed it. Yeah. And what do you think about what's going on right now in the rap industry? What the females that really took the role of the men? Yes. How do you feel about that?
I like it. Like I said, I'm women empowerment to today I go. I'm always like, go girl. Even like the females around here, it's not, I bet you it's not like one female around that don't say, I haven't jumped in their inbox and said keep going, or comment under their post, keep going, or always just telling them keep going, because I feel like most women more harder than men, if you ask me.
It's a lot of them, they didn't really did their thing.
Yeah, so I think the game, the females is just taking over, killing the game, and shoot.
You know what I think personally? I think women done brought back the partying. Men strayed away from the part, the fun of it. Yeah. That's why y'all winning right now.
And men, they want to beef. They want to talk about how many switches they got and the glots and this and that. So
and people don't want to hear that all the
time. So the women did, like Cardi, like her album. And I love her album, and then it was just like, okay, Cardi, she she turned it up, so I just love it.
It's like 80% turn up. You know what I'm saying?
So who's in your playlist right now?
I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. Y'all know what's crazy? Most people think I probably ride around listening to rap. I just was listening to Shaka Khan on my phone, some Sade. I do got Cardi in there because her album's still fresh. And then, but I promise you, I probably listen to more R&B than I listen to rap music.
It don't surprise me because you got an old soul. So.
And then the thing with the you being a poetry, you writing poetry. What do you think that put you in the space? What space did that put you in as a rapper?
I think it just helped. I always joke about this, but I feel like my dictionary vocabulary is just crazy. So when writing, it's just always been something that was just easy for me, easy to use words or, you know, metaphors and things of that nature. It's just always been something natural. Like even like Illa will tell you, if I'm in the studio and I'm sitting there, I gotta change a lyric up and I come up with something and it be hard, I just get to laughing. And he know, he be like, oh, you got something hard. So he be cracking up because he be like, oh, she got something hard. Shut up, yeah, everybody, be quiet. She got something hard. But I just think of metaphors and just lyrics and writing just always been something that came to me. Like even just English and in school, just I was always able to just like that. My English teachers loved me. My professors in college, public speaking, just everything. Like everything that comes with writing and just being in a whole realm of, you know, creating. I just always just been something that just came to me.
So basically, what you saying is school helps.
School helps. Don't let nobody tell you how school don't help.
Listen.
School helps. But again, like I saw my mom, she was a communications major too. So I think my mom played a good part of me developing into who I was as well, because if I had never saw her go to these, you know, communications classes or do things of that nature, I probably would never even knew about communication or trying to even get in that field. So communication is in our everyday lives, and that's what a lot of people don't even understand. And it ties in with everything. And so it helps me with everything, for whether if it's music, whether if it's radio, whether if it's just going out in the general public and speaking to people. Communication is a part of our everyday lives. That's what a lot of people don't realize.
They slipping on that part. Because without communication, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing right now. I do want to ask you something serious though. Like, what was it like that first day you walked up in 92.7? Your first broadcast, how was that?
Let me tell you, shout out to August. I interned at 92.7 when I was 19. And just to know that I'm somewhere and I've been offered a position to a radio station that we grew up listening to, like that's like a dream, you know. Like that's like a dream come true. Like this is a radio station that we've been listening to since we were kids. And so just being able to have that opportunity is a blessing. And I'm grateful. Again, shout out to August and Z92.7. It's a love, it's a passion, and I'm grateful. Honestly.
You definitely a great fit for the radios because your voice is.
But was you nervous? Was you nervous when you went in there that first time? Was it?
I don't know if I had to get some dust off because I had came from 98.9 to Beat, and it probably had been like a couple of months since I had been on the radio, so I had to like shake my dust off and get back in my groove. Maybe a tad bit nervous, but I definitely had to dust the dust off and get right back in.
You was on 98.
Yeah, 98.9.
But I want to tell you, you're doing a good job.
You was the only one that came to 92 after that, ain't you?
Yeah.
That say a lot. That say a lot. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you want to tell these young girls? Like, what can you? How can you school them?
Yes, they need it.
I would just say focus.
Cause you young yourself, but I'm talking about younger than you.
No, I definitely understand what you're saying. I would say focus because something I would tell my younger self is focus more so on education. And when you're in the education field, make sure you are networking, because those relationships that you develop while you're, you know, receiving your education can take you a long way. Like my homegirls from college, I'm still close with all of them, and everybody is somebody. Everybody is moving. Everybody is doing something. When you go to school, those people, everybody have the same goal, which is to graduate and become something and be in a career field. So if you networking, you don't know who could be over here by the time you get done, or you know, or who over here in this field or whatever. So like I got line sisters that's lawyers and things of that nature, you know. So everybody, we're doing stuff, and we all support each other, and we all can call each other if, they might need me to come speak at an event, or I might need my lawyer to help somebody else, or things of that nature. So I would just really say, just focus. The men, they always gonna be there. That's like one thing, big thing. Like, men gonna be there. I know a lot of young girls, young women get caught up in the whole relationship thing. 'Cause I'm not saying there's anything wrong with relationships. I don't say I said that. But I think that was like one big thing for me. Like, I was able to finish school, and things of that nature. Focus on myself, develop. I feel like your 20s, and my uncle taught me this, your 20s is supposed to be like your development, like where you're grounded
every day.
You're grounded and you are grinding. And then your 30s, that's when I didn't did what I needed to do in my 20s. Now in my 30s, I want to relax, chill. So just invest. Invest is the thing too. Save your money, invest, and stay focused. That's what I was saying.
Speaking of investors, you got your own building though.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know too many young females with their own building that's on the radio. That was a mega rap star in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What made you do that? What made you go get your own building? What are you doing in your own building?
Right.
So it's my son, Dad. He was a big part in it, and in the building we have like multiple. It's like leasing spaces. So we have someone in there doing hair. We have someone that sells clothing, and then we have 2 studios in there
recording
as well.
studios?
So recording studios. So it's really just like a leased out space, and real estate, and you could just basically lease out a room, things of that nature.
That's dope.
That's dope. Because there's not too many females doing stuff like that, so that's real dope.
So when Queen T come to mind, who is Queen T?
I just say, again, a woman of substance, and someone who is just, I try to just push for life, advance in life. I don't believe in staying stagnant. I don't believe in becoming comfortable. If I get too comfortable or feel like I'm being stagnant, it drives me crazy. So I'm just always trying to build and advance and just create general wealth for my son. So that's like one big thing for me with Queen T. I just advancing in life, honestly.
When your birthday?
December 7th.
Is that a
Sagittarius?
Yeah, Sagittarius be having your head on straight. I'm serious as I heard it say. Every Sagittarius I know be having their head on straight. And it's mostly, I don't know no men Sagittarius, it's mostly women
Jay-Z,
okay.
Nicki, Lil Baby, not just like,
yeah,
because I be like, Sagittarius, we pop it.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
So when the name Isla comes to mind, what
the name Isla, that's like, you ever had like a friend you felt like it was like your friend could be your soulmate? Isla is like my friend of my soulmate. Like, it's so crazy. We could be on the phone. I can call her right now, start a sentence, and she gonna finish my sentence because she gonna know. And I hadn't even talked to her maybe probably 2 days. She gonna know exactly what I'm gonna say. She's also a person who can bring me back down to my comments, which she did yesterday, which is very funny. So Isla just she's like my assistant, my manager, my best friend. She's like everything in one. So
that's another one.
I love Isla. That's my bodyguard. She's not gonna play about me. So I love Isla.
Okay, give us one of them stories that don't nobody know about that you and Isla went through that she won't be mad about each other.
Yeah, because that's my cousin.
Let me see. It's so
because Isla got her head on straight too.
So, dude.
Isla.
And she got her hands in a lot of shit.
Isla definitely. She's definitely.
She one of them ones.
I call her the octopus because her arms is everywhere.
I'm trying to think of a situation. Me and Isla got some funny stuff. I really think me and Isla could probably put a movie together or just things that happen. And it's so crazy. It's like we be having stuff happen to us like at the same exact time, and we be on the phone like, what is going on, or what? Like, we don't even go. That's the one thing, we don't go out no more on New Year's Eve. We feel like that's bad luck. Like, we went out from the year from 2018 to 2019. And when I say both of us, our 2019, we was like, that's because we went to the club. We should have been at church. We should have been somewhere else and not at the club. So we, like, 2019 was just like a year. We was like, baby, let's get this over with.
That was a hell of a year, though.
Yeah, so
19 was a hell of a year.
Man. But no, Eiler, I love Eiler completely, you know.
Okay. Shout out to Eiler, man.
out to
We
Eiler.
gotta get you on this platform, Eiler.
come on,
We were supposed to
girl.
fly down there and, you know, and interview Eiler inside the exotic pop store.
Okay, yeah.
So we just ain't made it down there yet.
Yeah.
But we
on
gonna
our
get down
way.
there.
Yeah. She definitely plugged in for sure.
So what's new for you though?
Yes.
What you got going on that's new?
What's new
Any
for me?
business ventures, music, movies?
Definitely music. I'm telling you, I've been in the studio. I've been going to the studio every Monday, working with D-Boy, working with Illa.
That's some
Shout
nice.
out
Shout out to the
guys.
guys,
Shout out to
man.
y'all.
Shout out to the
For
guys.
sure, yeah.
And it's just so, like I said before, I think my people around me has pushed me in that space, in that creative space, because I don't want to call it a funk. It was just like, music, I done been there and done that. But even Eiler, like they just, Tiera, like, it's so wide open for you. And I'm
yes.
like, you know, I don't know. I be so focused on just trying to get some money. And I don't know if that's like the thing, because I have other ways to get money. So I never just was like trying to put all
Stuck on
my
one thing.
So, like I'm in school for social work right now, and I'll be graduating at the top of next year with that. So I just got so much stuff, but music, I got some fire stuff, and I just feel like I'm even becoming even more creative with the things, like even just like the last song I recorded.
Fire.
Yeah, and then
So you heard?
No, I'm talking about the video.
Oh, okay.
That's
All
what
right.
I'm talking
Okay. I was about to say.
it's cool. It's cool. When I with the red, when I had to, okay, yeah. I got some, man. I have a lot of new songs, and a lot of it's personal. They be like, damn, like you went through this,
That
or
soul
this
music.
happened to you, like
That
this.
pain music. That's what
Just
I
with you was with the gang's been missing, and I ain't even talking about Flint as a whole. I'm talking about as a whole, the whole industry.
Because you're not selling sex. You selling real life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of girls who sell sex. You know what I'm saying? And that we don't get that with you.
I think with me, because I try to make music that people can relate to. The average person that's walking down the street, not just really just sex, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just money. Or I talk about the money, but that's just part of my lifestyle. But when you listen to like songs, but these songs nobody even heard, but when you listen to my songs, you're gonna be like, damn, she went through something. Like people wouldn't even think that I went through stuff, or that I had problems, or male problems, or just problems in general, problems with family, problems with people, always wanting some, or just things of that nature, or just feeling like you're obligated to help them. So I talk about like all this stuff, all of my new music and things of that nature, and just being creative and putting my life into a record.
Okay. You thought about a release date?
I haven't even came on a release date yet. We just really been creating in the creative space. I've been having ideas. Like I called D-Boy yesterday. I'm like, Luke, Eve, love is blind for me. I don't want the beat. Just give me the guitar. Just give me the guitar. That's all I want. It's the guitar. So he like, oh, okay. And so I think they thought I was playing. But then when I start, because he did a beat for me last week. And so probably 3 days went by. I texted him. I said, "You thought I've been playing, right?" He like, "Don't gas me up." I'm like, "I'm already done. Let's go. Let's go record it. Record this song." They like, okay. I think they starting to say, okay, like she back in the groove. Even Isla, she like, okay. After I record that song, she like, okay, now what you doing next? Because they know I go record a fire song and then it just collect dust, just sit dust. Like I got a song with Payroll, and everybody like, where is this song at? Man, I haven't put it out, but the song's so fire. It's so like, me and him need to go somewhere like to Miami and
to do the video.
To do the video. It's so fired.
You gotta make that happen.
We talking about this new payroll or the old payroll?
Man,
Which one he gave?
I think Payroll gave me one of the best verses he's ever recorded. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Payroll one of the guys out the beat.
Yeah.
I like Payroll. That's actually one of my favorite Michigan artists. Actually my favorite artist from Detroit is Payroll. So that was like a big thing for me to do, or collab with.
Okay, so to speak a little bit more about your degree, I know off camera we were speaking about how you want to go and speak to the public about resources. I said, can you speak on about that?
So right now I'm working on my master's in social work, and what I want to do, most people go into social work and just go and sit one-on-one with people, which I eventually want to do too, but I want to use my master's degree to basically incorporate it with communications and go speak to people about mental health, do like TED Talks, and just do the big audiences where I'm like basically just helping people, giving resources, helping them find resources within their communities, because a lot of times a lot of people don't even know what's right there in front of them in their city. So that's what I really want to do, just like basically be like a spokesperson for the people and just help them. So that's like one of my big goals that I plan to do next year after I graduate.
Okay.
I gotta salute you on that.
Salute, queen.
For sure.
That's dope. That's dope.
For sure.
And then we definitely got to give a shout out to Levels.
Yes.
Because right now we in Levels Club. It ain't even open yet.
Yeah, this is.
See, she got the keys to the city, man. Only she can get in Levels, and it's not open.
Shout out to Dink.
Yeah, shout out to Dink Sosa, Montez Brown, all y'all boys, man.
Gotta tell you, man, you cook with this one, boy.
Yeah, you cook with this one. This one nice.
What do you think about the girls that's in the industry beefing?
I think it's pointless. Do you know how much money they could make together? Like if Cardi and Nicki did a tour, that would be so crazy. But I think it has reached to a point to where it would never get to that, because they done brought in the kids, the babies, and things of that nature. It just went overboard to me. But I don't agree with it. I feel like, again, it could be so much money made, and I think that's just what a lot of people beefing in general. A lot of times they don't even beef about what is the competition, because we all rap.
Right.
It's stupid. So I think, I wish it could have been something different, where they just, resolved whatever the issues that they had and just made some money together. But I know once you bring kids into it, it's a different story.
It's a different story. It's all up then.
Coming back from that, once you mention the kids, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's crazy.
I'm gonna say a name, right?
Alright.
Fabulous.
Oh my God. Get a little hot.
What you think about Fabulous, man?
I love Fabulous.
Y'all know this is random, but
I love Fabulous. Fab, lyrical, music, him as a person, his demeanor, his swag. I just feel like I watched him grow up too, like from boy to a man. And I haven't saw him in a minute in a concert. I'm gonna have to go look that up real soon. I need to see some Fab. I love Fabulous, like literally. Let me tell y'all a funny story. I was in New York, and Fab had these chips, the Fabulous chips, and he just came out with his barbecue chips. I walked around all Brooklyn looking for these Fab chips, and I found them too. I found them in the bodega. I had my Fabulous chips, and I was eating them. So I love Fab.
Fuck Fab, huh? Fab, man, you hear me? You gotta come through and give her a verse.
Yeah, shout out to Fabulous, man.
You kind of scared me. I didn't know what you was about to say.
No, I ain't gonna do you dirty. I ain't gonna do you dirty, though.
We ain't gonna do it, Charlotte.
You got a good reputation around here. We wouldn't ruin it for the world. You know what I'm saying? You like one of the females that done peaked where you need to be at right now. You know what I'm saying? So we wouldn't come in here and do no slander. You feel me? Right. But with that being said, man, this No Cap Podcast, we just kicked it with Tiera Santoya.
Yeah, man.
Y'all follow, like, subscribe to the channel. Y'all go look her music up if y'all ain't up on her.
Fire.
Y'all listen to what time is your radio show?
Saturdays 3 to 7. 92.7, big vibes.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
Flint Strong.
Yeah. Over and out.
Oh, one more thing. This might be our last Flint interview before we hit the road. So we
Yeah.
had to come and talk to him.
Yeah, for sure. Over and out.
Yeah.